So this is part of the Titanic series, the Titanic Lie. I just made my first video in this series about Dorothy Gibson, who was an actress on board the Titanic. 1 month later, a film comes out starring Dorothy Gibson, and supposedly she's wearing the very same clothes that she wore on the Titanic. 1 month later, May 14th, 1912. Now, I already covered that and the nonsense of all that, but the expert that's telling us about these films, I recognized him. And I said, "Who is that? Who is that?" And I'll show you in just a minute, but let's let him talk and introduce himself to you.
They were the dramatized films.
Well, the first Titanic film was
John Eaton, Titanic International. I recognized the voice and the face right away. I couldn't quite put it down. About 2 hours later, after making that first video, it came to me. I'll show you. But let's listen to him talk.
produced in New York in just within a month or so of the disaster. It was called Saved from the Titanic. And it starred a young lady who had actually been a passenger on board the Titanic, Dorothy Gibson.
The film was planned, written and shot in 3 weeks.
Okay, so I'm going to go backwards. Take you back to that face right there. I'm going to tell you who that is. You know who it is. That's Richie Cunningham's father, Tom Bosley. Richie Cunningham's father on Happy Days. Of course, that's the younger Tom Bosley. And this is the so-called expert on the Titanic. Mr. Bosley, Mr. Cunningham. So they get actors to portray experts. And Mr. Cunningham on Happy Days, or Mr. Bosley, becomes an expert on the Titanic.
And it starred a young lady who had actually been a passenger on board the Titanic, Dorothy.
Look Look at how he's talking. And actually been a passenger. He didn't say she actually was an actress. Anyhow, Tom Bosley, you don't fool me. You're busted. You're no expert on the Titanic. You're just a Titanic liar like everybody else about this gigantic vessel that went down in the Atlantic. Thank you for watching this video. End of video.